Banks is one of the most popular places in the Boise National Forest. It's a whitewater paradise, but that also causes congestion here at Banks. I'm your Idaho Backroads neighborhood reporter, Steve Dent, and I show you what kayakers and rafters can look forward to this summer. The Boise National Forest installed this wooden boat ramp with the outfitters in mind, and this new 2-lane concrete ramp for the private boaters. And while anyone can use either ramp, this will help separate the commercial rafters from the private boaters, who can now back their boats down to the water without hitting potholes to put on for the main Payette.
I think we really worked with the outfitters, had some meetings with them from the beginning, surveyed some of the public, and tried to get as many ideas as we could. And I hope this will really be an answer that lets people get in and out quicker.
Dude, that thing's gonna eat us alive.
Yeah, let's get some speed.
Lets people be safer while they're coming here, and also just makes boating even more fun than it already is.
This time of year is my favorite on the Payette River System because the crowds don't really show up until Memorial Day. But once that happens, Banks remains busy for the rest of the summer. ITD is currently working on a traffic signal at the intersection, but it's also an intersection where 3 different rivers come together.
It's very busy, very hectic. Our biggest visitation day last year was over 2,600 visitors, and that was on the Saturday of July 4th weekend. Very, very busy, very challenging. With having new facilities out here, the ramp is really going to help us.
Boise National Forest also manages the put-ins and takeouts up on the South Fork of the Payette, where I've always been thankful for the ramp they have to drop in for the staircase section. And further upstream, the National Forest fixed up the ramp at Danskin with brand new wood with a marine coating to protect rafts after finishing up the canyon.
They're loving it now. Not only the recreationists that are here, but again, also the outfitter and guides. They're like, hey, fist bump. Thanks for doing that.
Rafters also have a new ramp at Beehive Bend, the takeout for the main Payette, the most popular rafting section in the region, and that project was done by the Bureau of Land Management. But all of these projects were funded by legislation from the first Trump administration.
This project was funded through the Great American Outdoors Act, which came about 5 years ago and has really helped our forests and a lot of forests around the country do some deferred maintenance on sites like this that they were functioning well but could use a lot of love, and were starting to kind of fall into disrepair over the years. And we've really been appreciative of that congressional funding to do projects like this one.
Parking at these put-ins and takeouts costs $3 a day, or you can buy a season pass for $20 at recreation.gov. Funding from this helps with maintenance and cleaning the bathrooms. I'm your Idaho Backroads neighborhood reporter, Steve Dent, for Idaho News 6.